Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Cryptic Response. And I'm back. So we're gonna be working on some mass sifting. I have wanted to get this started. I've been building a building for my live streams and kind of finished up without another live stream. And the building is kind of pretty much complete for the most part. We've still got like stuff to put inside and everything else. I've got some rough placed. I wouldn't say rough place. They're gonna be there, but I don't have them built up yet. Got some oak drawers in there and everything else. So, um, we're gonna go take a look at that. But we also have another building here on in the area. So that's a tower. My assistant decided to build that. He built that pretty quickly. He built that a lot quicker than I expected him to. And yeah, but we are not going to be taking a tour of that one yet because I don't think he's finished with doing what he wants to do with it. So we're going to leave that as is, and we're going to go check out the building that I have finished. I believe it's pretty much done. Still an upstairs that I don't know what to do with. We might just leave it like that. We might put another story in there and get some other stuff going. I might change the design up a little bit. Like, I like windows. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I like windows. Um, so start right here because I've got a little bit of power already heading into the building for my create setup. So you see that going under there from the windmill or from the watermill. Watermill. It's a watermill. Got this going down here into a whole bunch of gears that are going to speed it up a bit, as you can see as it gets into the building down here. It's going a bit faster than what you'd expect. So we got this worked out. Um, this is the internals of the building. These are my cobble gens. They're going to be the basis of a lot of stuff going on right now. And we've got our drawers over here. Drawers are going to be in this area. I've got some nice glowy light lit up floors. I don't know if you noticed there's no torches in here. And there's no monsters either. So we're kind of good for that. And right here is where we're going to put our sifters. I have these already made somewhere. There we go. I've already got sifters. And we're going to throw these in right here. Might as well start doing it now, seeing as I have them. That's going to connect. I think we are going to do something a little bit different with the design, though. We're going to go into the floor over here somewhere because we've got some other stuff to do because, yeah, I hadn't really thought out the design entirely too much. When I had originally done this. But we'll get to that in a little bit because we're going to need a space for a pipe in between and then a sifter and then a space for a pipe in between and whatnot, so forth. It's going to be a little bit of a pain, but we are still going to have the rows down here. I think I'm going to have to get rid of this, but we have to work on all of this other stuff first. We got to at least set up, show you exactly how we're going to be setting this up. So I'm not going to be using these pipes. We're going to work on the pipes that we're going to use. I want something a little spiffier than these guys. So for now, we're going to leave this as is. Yep. And we're going to go get some more of these. What I've thought about is that I'm going to go through gravel and dust more than sand because sand does not have all of that much stuff going on. And yeah, there's just not that much of a call for it right now anyway. Maybe when I get better sifters, like when I get a lot of amethyst and stuff like that, and mana steel going, then we'll have a different setup. And to be honest with you, this is our main item, like iron, gold, everything else, redstone, dust. So we'll make a different build for that. But as it is, these three are going to be doing gravel. These next three are going to be doing dust. And then the last two, which are right here and right here, are going to be doing sand. So, or we'll put the sand in the middle, seeing as it's got to have that anyway. And we'll get going on that. So, let's go over here, get started on some crafting. So what we're going to need, I don't think I've got all of this done yet. We've got the igneous extruder here, but I'm going to do setup of one set of each, and then we're going to get sorting. Maybe we'll get sorting in this episode going, but I don't know. So just get these done because I have the parts for them. We've got our 4 there. We've got our oak barrels. I kind of want some oak barrels, oak drawers. Yes, I did it. I kind of want some advanced sorting. So we're gonna do compacting drawers. I don't have stone. How could I not have stone? I have lots of stone. We got this over here going on, and we're good with stone now. Let's go with used compacting drawers, and then 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 6. So I guess we're doing 6 because that's all I have for. Yay! I got a quest completed. Compacting drawers. Okay. So what is it we're doing? We're gonna be doing some stuff today. We're gonna be doing a little bit of mechanism, some pipes, logistical pipes, and we've got those here. That's the ultimate. We want basic logistical pipes. So these are made with basic control circuit, steel, and whatnot ever. So let's get some of these made. Let's get like a good full stack of these. Now these have a speed of 1 meter per second and a pump rate of 2 per second. So that's a thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to want to upgrade these. And how do we do the upgrades? So in reverse order, I guess I put them on accident. Advanced logistical sorters. We need to use infused alloys around 8 of these. So we've got these. We've got 64 of those. The next step, however, you guys have seen me make that alloy, is it's advanced elite. The elite ones need reinforced alloy, which we need diamond dust, enriched diamond, into reinforced alloy in our metallurgic infuser. Those infusers are kind of the basis for everything. I kind of managed to make quite a bit of this stuff. We're gonna get 4 stacks going here. We're gonna I've been doing some. These are all loot B drops, so we've got quite a bit of storage going on here. And okay, I thought we were gonna take a stack of those evil sticks. I have evil in my collection. Evil sticks. Okay, let's throw the luminous glass in here, and maybe those. A couple more spaces of inventory. I don't need these in my inventory right now. I don't need this. I have that run. I'll keep the compacting drawers. Everything else will stay. Let's get that stack of diamonds that I had over. I'm not really worried about diamonds at the moment. We've got a stack and a half over here, and I'm sure we've got some here too. No, but we've got a stack and a half in there. We've got another diamond. Okay, maybe I did use a lot. I'm fine with this. Okay, so we've got redstone. We're going to dump that, which empties this out. We are not going to be using that. We're going to use this, because this will turn this into enriched diamonds, and enriched diamonds process faster. Do I have all the upgrades in here? I have 8 and 8. What about in you? Do you have all the upgrades? I have no upgrades. Okay, so now that these are done, we're gonna uninstall these upgrades and throw them into this one. I believe this installs them faster. If I'd had them both on my heart bar, it would have been a lot faster. But for now, we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna split this in half, throw these in here. And then we're going to stick a whole stack and a half in here. Stack and a half in here. Stick 16 because I don't want this one to have too much. But we've got our reinforced alloy going. I'm like, well, wait, you're only making like 64 of these. Let's take a look at mechanism real quick. It's quite a bit of stuff. We've got 12 pages of things that use this stuff. So having a large amount of this on hand is probably a good idea. And then we've got elite control circuits too, which are an advanced control circuit with reinforced alloy, just like that one's with infused alloy. So we're gonna have high demand for this stuff. Oh, okay, let's take you out of here then. This is a pain to get out if you've got auto sort on as a warning. Um, okay, that worked. Almost stack of diamonds for those three. Probably could have gotten another stack out, but now we're set to go on these. So here we have advanced. Logistical transporter. So I've got 16 enriched diamonds. You're like, well, is that going to go to waste? No, it's not, because we're going to turn at least a stack of these into the next form for our ultimate logistical transporter, which is using atomic alloy. We need reinforced obsidian dust. So how do we get this? We're going to go, of course, the metallurgic infuser again. We need just normal obsidian dust with an enriched diamond. With enriched diamond or diamond. Enriched diamond actually, like any, like the enriched coal and redstone, both give just a higher yield. You can process more items with it, and that's it. The only difference. So let's get that going. Do I have any obsidian? I have like one piece of obsidian right there and 20. So let's go over here. Now, this is one of the nice things about this multiple mod setup. Pay no attention to the niter. It's for posterity. Yeah, I'm making Fido grow out of that. So we stick our. We're gonna do 16 because it's a nice number. What? Used? How I do this? I'm supposed to have crushed obsidian, and that's a crusher. And obsidian is supposed to be part of. Okay, so uses. Let's go with uses, and let's see. We can crush it with that. And an enrichment chamber. Okay, so the enrichment chamber can work on this for us. Okay. Did not know that. I'm sure I knew it, but I didn't know it. So let's take out our. Sticks are annoying. Let's take out our upgrades from here. We'll throw them in here, seeing as we're gonna be running these things so much. Let's just get this done. Okay, so we've got our obsidian dust. Now we need to throw the rest of our diamonds in here and throw this stack of 16 is a nice number. Yes. 8, 16, 32, 64. Yes, all of the stacks. So now we've got refined obsidian dust. We can also go through and we're gonna do half a stack of this. Get enriched obsidian because this is like cool stuff. We're gonna keep this dust because if you look, there are some other uses for the dust. You can't do it with the enriched refined obsidian dust, but you can just literally straight smelt these into this because this is a different process over in okay, an osmium compressor. You have to have osmium ingots that you throw into this machine, and then that turns it into this, and you get to skip this machine end step with this mod setup. I don't know why, but it works, and I'm not going to complain about it. So, makes that simpler. That's one of the reasons why there's a refined obsidian sword in my inventory, because those are awesome. All right, so we still have some diamond. 640 millibuckets, which isn't much. Let's go get another stack of this, so that way we don't use it up, seeing as I have it anyway. Where are you? There you go. Yeah, it should be. This should get rid of all of it. Yes, it did. Okay, it turned sword off. Uh-oh. Have too much? Throw the niter in here. And how about the cobblestone and the sand for now? Okay, so back over here, and we grab this stuff, leave that there. And now we're gonna, instead of throwing the whole 32 stack, we're gonna try 16 first. I don't know how much it's gonna process, but it should be enough. This is like the nice part of mechanism machines. You can sit there and process a whole stack if you want to. Okay, so it'll do a whole stack. That'll work. Quest completed. Atomic alloy. Yes. These are used in just as many processes as the other ones, so these won't be going to waste. Here we go. So now we get these and surround them with these. We throw this in here. Now, ultimate pipes, ultimate electrical conduits. There's a whole bunch of mechanism stuff that uses the exact same process. So it doesn't matter if you're using which mechanism has gas pipes, pressurized tubes. Upgraded pressurized tube is atomic alloy. That's the elite one. You have to go through the steps. Advanced, elite, mechanical, but all of them are basically the same. So those are the pressurized pipes for gases and logistical transporters. They also have heat conductors, elite, so on and so forth. Where are the energy ones? Those are the universal cables. Okay, so universal cables are the same. Easy to make the base one, which uses a lot of steel, and then the exact same upgrade path. There's a lot of stuff that uses that alloy for upgrading. So now we have our logistical transporter. We also need for mechanism a basically a wrench. I forgot what it's called right now. I've used it so many times and I know it, and I just can't remember the name right now at this moment. It is this thing, configurator. So for the configurator, we need one of these, which we have enough of. We need some sticks, which I don't know how I ran out of sticks. Stone rod. Do I not have anything else in here? Am I completely out of wood in this thing? No, that's what I thought. Okay, so configurator, how to make stick. How to make normal stick? Stick. Why can't this be easy? A force rod with, I don't understand. But just wooden planks, or this should work. Wooden plank. Okay, so no easy way out. Throw that in there, throw that in there. That is not gonna work. It's just evil. Okay. Anyway. Six. Over here. Let's make my configurator. And there we go. Now we have this. Now it needs a charge. I don't think it needs to actually charge, but we're gonna give it a charge anyway, seeing it's not gonna take that long. I thought. 24,000 forge energy. Okay, so now we've got this, and this is about the only way. I don't believe a normal thermal expansion. I've done this like so many times before, and never have I ever thought that the thermal expansion stuff will work. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be piping stuff into here with these pipes. So configurator can be used to get rid of those in between things, which we're going to want to get rid of these too. Did I change the color of that? I hope I didn't change the color of that. I'm going to eventually, but I hope I didn't. And do that and change the disconnect. You can also change this push, pull, and then not connected. Not connected. Not connected. Okay, so if we've got that going, we can bring this pipe over to here. Now, this is the kind of awesome stuff because we can get these to not connect, which we're going to do. I think we're going to have to use logistical transports. So we're going to do the logistical transports. Logistical sorters, not transports. These are the logistical pipes or transporters. The logistical sorter is something different. We're just going to type in sorter. There's only a couple of them on the game in the mod packs, and we've got this, which I oddly enough had pistons. So I'll shift and click, and that's not going to do anything. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, so we're missing pistons. I figured. We're missing planks, of course. I was out of wood, so. And then we will make some more pistons. Gonna need them anyway, and one. Oh shoot, they don't stack. No! How could you? Okay, so anyway, we'll be working on that. So logistical transporters, what they will do is they will round robin, and they will also send specifically to a specific colored pipe, which we can change by holding shift, right clicking. That's blue. We're going to leave that one as blue because that one will be for our gravel. We're going to put this one as cyan. I did have that as blue. And then we'll change this one to green. Okay, so blue, cyan, green. And there we go. So they can all be connected to the same network. But at this point, right here, is where nothing else will pass other than blue things. So you have to make sure that is the farthest away that you want it to be. So this being right here, it's going to be fine. We're going to throw these, and we'll stop there because I'm going to have to relay this out. And we're going to insert like that. So all of that sorting does nothing unless we have this. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back and I got this set up. We have our cobblestone things down here. These things are all hooked up, connected, and spitting cobblestone out into the drawer in front of them. So we've got that. That's going good. Now at this point, I don't want to what do you call it? Man, that is going to be tricky, isn't it? Okay, so okay. I want to pull, well, that's what I'm pulling from, so I should be fine with just that. Okay. Now, I don't really need to use... That's going to be easy. That would not be easy. So, but this one is easy to access, and this one is not. So, we'll get here. All right. So, I don't need to use... If I don't need to use the clear pipes, I'm not going to, because they are a little bit difficult to make, and for the amount and size of stuff that's coming through these little yellow ones right here, it's not really that big of an issue. So what we're going to do is we're just going to set these up like that. Do I have to turn it? Nope, that is working. Okay, so that's going to be our gravel coming out of there. We set up one of these. This one should not connect to this one. Should connect to this one. Now we have another one of these. And that should be all in the right direction. We may be moving that back one. We may be moving that back quite a bit. So I think these are going to be my most complicated ones. And I need more space for the more complicated ones. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to rip up this floor right here real quick. Okay, so finally got this thing kind of worked out. We have this thing pulling out from here, going up into here, going through a filter. Now, it is configured in such a way that the default path is blue. It's just got auto eject on. I have round robin on, so that way it won't just try to put it into one inventory. I'm gonna put this back. I had some problems, and the astute of you might notice that there are now meshes on top of my sieves. Yeah, I went through and demolished this thing like 3 or 4 times, and yeah, apparently you need meshes to make them an inventory. So yeah, that's an issue. So don't forget to put your meshes on before you try to get it to do things. So at this point, I've got this set up the redstone lever. So this thing is going to round robin and put them in each inventory, which is what we want. To get in here and dump the dust that I've managed to pick up into here. Okay, so due to complications, I now have them set up, and they're all doing gravel right now. As soon as this runs out, that's because of the interconnects down here. I put in these extra ones, and it just started running. I thought I had turned off the redstone, but I didn't. So yeah, they all got filled with dust. These ones are already filled, and I've processed as much as they can without being refilled. So that's a thing. These are now all producing dust. Well, final producing dust anyway. And it's pretty much a good thing going. So at this point, I have already installed all of the extraction tubes. They're all set up to extract, so these will all get automatically extracted. Now what we need is a drawer controller at this point. I believe there's a way to mute that sound, which I will be working on. I think you can surround it in something. I don't know exactly, but there should be a mute block for it, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll find out how to do that maybe by the time we next episode. But right now, I need a drawer controller to handle what it's processing, which I've got a list right here basically, and we'll get that made real quick. So let's do this. We're gonna type in controller. Controller extension. We need a storage controller from functional storage. And we need a redstone. We need some redstone torches. 19, 12, 13, 14, 16, of course. The magic. Yes. Drawer controller. Make one of these. Stone. I'm out of stone again? Really? Didn't I just come and get a stack of stone? I just swear I got a stack of stone just specifically for crafting. Maybe I tossed it out or threw it to clear up inventory at some point. Block of quartz, huh? We can get that done. Used for, come on, give me a block. Give me a block. Block of quartz. 1, 2 is all we need. All we need is one drawer controller right now. So we've got a drawer controller. Now, I have a lock. I have a configuration tool, which is what I'm going to need. But locking. I also needed this one, the linking tool, which is, we'll find out right now what that's for. So We've got a drawer controller, a storage controller, a configuration tool, and a linking tool. What we want to do is we want to kind of connect this to specific things. At this point, it's no longer necessary to, from what I understand. Okay, let's get this other one. We're gonna connect it to this first row for now. Double check that they all have locks on them. Not locked, not locked. As soon as that's the case, let's lock that. We're gonna get this. We're gonna install this down here where it can't be seen because it doesn't really need to be seen. It needs to be within 16 block spaces of we want it right here. So we're gonna be dumping in there. So now we need to link this with some drawers. I believe we can shift and rotate configuration tool. No. Right click, swap to multiple. So we can select multiple. We're going to select all of them here. So now it has linked drawers. We have a decently open. Okay, so let's start putting stuff away. So finally, I'm done with all of the wiring. Oh my god, it's just like horrible down here. But we do get to see this stuff moving around and everything else, so kind of what I wanted. This is the effect that I wanted. The clicking is going to be annoying, which I believe I can turn down mechanism sounds. I don't know. I will get to it. I will find out. We'll get it turned down in here, or we won't be spending too much time in here. But don't want to die of fire damage. But we have this working. It is up and running. It is getting all this stuff done. I just finished getting sand going. These ones are still processing, is my guess, because they're still getting sent gravel. So we're gonna have to find spots for these. I think it's gone pretty good, and I like the setup. So that, and that. And we're done here. Alright, so this is looking nice and tidy. Very nice and neat. The only thing that I'm gonna need access to here is this. So I'm gonna need access to that controller. Right now, it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna need access to the controller. Rethinking this, maybe I should put the controller in the floor. Or up above. No, if I put it above, it's gonna want to connect with this. It doesn't. I can stop it from doing that. So, but it is gonna consider. No, there's nothing it can go into. So, okay. So let's get this done. If I have to, I'll go ahead and come around and I'll put some more blackstone in. I have more blackstone sitting around somewhere, so I'm not really worried about that part. And then we'll put this. I don't think I'm going to be able to see any of that, but just in case. Those are not, that's not my controller drawer. I think this is still linked to them, so I don't know. Okay, so got that. Let's see. Can I right click on this and get rid of it? No, I can't. That's okay. I will see you guys later, because this has been crying and tribulating, and jeez, at least it works. It finally works. And I only set myself on fire like 6 times. I thought I was gonna die there because I was like, oh, I'm gonna walk into lava. I don't know how to control myself in this camera mode. It's like I'm not paying attention because it's selfie. It's selfie time. So yeah. But anyway, I will see you guys all later. And like I said, next time maybe we'll be working. I'll have this all set up and organizing items by next time. I think crafting is something I want to automate, which I got to get into ME and all of this other stuff. But I think where I have to go from here is Botania. So I might get some Botania stuff done. I've got like a big old plot of land out there to get it done with. So that's where I'll be headed next. I think Botania is my next stop. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.